Howdy folks, and welcome back to this Let's Play of Stellaris. My name is Sonelias, and let's load the end of the last saved game, which was at the, of course, Iron Man mode, where we're playing as the human Psionics. So the humanoid Psionics is whom we are currently playing, and we have just founded a new outpost, relatively new outpost here, which means, of course, we have to start building different things in these different systems here. I got construction ships already at the job. I actually have an extra colony ship at my disposal here. And it was my intention to basically send them out to another planet if I were to get my hands on one. Now, I don't have my hands on any of those at present, so if I do find anything else that I can basically colonize, yeah, I'll be very much at the forefront to be able to deal with that as such. Now, this set of ships here had of course gone into this system here. There's a barren world here, there's a toxic world here, and there's also a gas giant here, plus a toxic world and another gas giant. So that's the former home of the Val Tomb. It's a barren world. There are some moons around it. So even the moons themselves are listed as barren worlds, which of course makes sense, I guess. Right, so what are we going to do with our armies? We are going to send this one back for repairs. And of course, in the meantime, let's get the clock running. We have got a set of different events ongoing here. Migration treaty is being offered. Okay, so we offered that, so that's fine. So there's debris over here because we dealt with some of those aliens. I'm saying some of those aliens. Let's have a look. How many more jobs has this one got? This one's got a job to head home, which I'm also actually going to enrich with the research projects there. Let's start with the research projects there, follow it up with the surveying and such of that system there. Alright, let's have a look at where else we can do. We've got enough resources again to upgrade stuff if we could do so. So just a look at our planets here. Is there any spots I can clear? Not at the moment, it looks like. Over here I could potentially build, if I wanted to, a research facility or maybe another ore mine. Let's maybe build another mine over here.
Incoming transmission.
Ooh, receive the transmission. Yep, I'm quite happy to exchange star charts with you. We're looking
Construction
at
complete.
Here. Ooh. One of our governors has leveled, and Pilgrim Prime we actually completed our, that was this planet here, our total queue of items to be constructed. Now here we are going to build ourselves another science station.
System survey complete.
This one is giving us unity. Now where are we getting unity from here? Because that is a paradise dome. Okay, it looked a little bit like a hydroponic farm, but it of course is not. It's quite distinct from there. It's something absolutely different. Power plant here can be upgraded. What else are we going to build here? Let's maybe build over here another. I could do a science station there. I could build a temple here. I think I'm going to go for the temple here. So again, that gives me additional unity points.
Construction complete.
Right, this planet here is, what is this? This is a science lab. We can upgrade that, and we're going to upgrade that to an engineering lab to be precise. This one is getting about halfway through in terms of getting to its target.
Research complete.
Latent psionics. Good. Research being completed. Reveal resource, which is the Celtrium gas, which gives government ethic attraction plus 10%. Well documented side effect. Can be used as a non-volatile way of pacifying hostile individuals. Okay. So what's our next one that we want to aim for? I think I'm going to go for the X-ray lasers here. Or maybe the hyperdrive. Let's go for the... Let's go for the disruptors first here. It's a relatively quick one, 14 months. But it's something that we had already started, or at least because we had researched some of the debris that we had encountered in the past. It should be a relatively quick one for us to take along as such. In terms of contacts, where do we stand in terms of that Federation? They are pathetic. Interesting. Alright, they are at war currently again. These guys are at war with the Dynamite. Alright, so they keep on getting to be in a war situation, it looks like. I'm not quite sure why. Alright, let's see here. We have completed this one here. We can build a mining station as well as a research station here. We've got enough resources for that purpose anyways.
System survey complete.
Our system survey was completed, which is good.
Construction complete.
Our queued item has been completed. Now this one here is of course the heritage site. That is our original entry of planetary capital. What could I build here that is of use? Visitor center is always a useful one. It's used to unlock new traditions. Okay. Let's have a look. We got another deal that's expired here. Active sensor link. Do you want to basically initiate a new active sensor link deal here? Could as well. Information active sensor link. Information active sensor link. Minus. Wow. Let's give him some energy in exchange. That's a bit too much. Let's do that in controlled steps. Wow, okay. It's fine. They should accept that. Good.
System survey complete. Construction complete.
That system still needs to be surveyed, of course. That ship is down there. Colony ship is here still. So it looks like this planet here has been occupied. Fight going on here? No, the fight's been finished already.
Debris analyzed.
Mining drone lasers, physical research and engineering research. Okay. So we've got science ships in orbit around here. Checking out what's actually available in here, at least in this region here. Rally points I'm kind of happy with. Now, how are we doing in terms of fleet capacity? We got some capacity for more if we wanted to. Let's actually do an upgrade here on the planetary capital and upgrade this to
debris analyzed.
Whatever it's being upgraded to now. Planetary capital is being upgraded to Empire Capital Complex. It's going to take a while, but it's actually going to give me additional unity and so forth as well. At the same time, I can actually start
incoming transmission.
More destroyers, maybe. Okay. Right, they want to basically get access to one of our crystals here. Have we got more than one of those? urantic crystals. These guys here, are they part of any... Yeah, they're part of what is down here, the collective. Let's close that window for just a second. These guys are in a federation, of course, with the Oscox. So it looks like that actually would be a useful deal for me to benefit from. They're going to give me minerals, and they will get for how long a duration? For 30 years. Send the sun, so that's a one-off sun. Yeah, let's accept it. Quite happy with that.
System survey complete.
Of course, unless that basically took one of my factions' contributions down. Right, this ship is ready and basically able to do new things if I wanted to. Can I send them out here? Yes, I should be able to. Let's just find some systems that I actually haven't surveyed yet. Looks like all these systems thus far have been surveyed here. Fields down here that I could survey. Yeah, there's planets over here that I haven't surveyed yet. I'm making my way around here quite nicely. Alright, so this ship here is ready and able to move on to a next system. Anything else in that heart of the territory here, which I might not have actually explored as of yet. Most parts of this seem to have been explored, but except for a few systems here. I guess we exchanged star charts with these guys here at some point or another, which means that's why I got all that extra insight here already. Again, lots of other systems here that I actually haven't been to yet, so we're going to set a course for those systems as well. In terms of construction here, that one is ready to move into this system here. I'm going to kick up that game speed once again. So anything that's basically useful here, it looks to be, is a research station. So in terms of actually my list of things to do, we now have the coordinates of the construction system. What am I supposed to do with it? I'm not sure. At least we're scanning the system here.
Construction complete.
That one's completed its job here as well. We now have enough traditional points to basically move on to the next item. Ship cost and build cost reduced by 15%, or unlock private colony ship. This leads to energy grid, and energy next now produce unity. Okay. I think I'm gonna go for this one here. Mining station here.
Research complete.
Research completed. Psionic armies. Once fully adapted to the basics of psionics, the mind is capable of connecting to other individuals, becoming something greater. Cool. So what else can we do here next? We can actually remove these tile blockers here, and these are more of the noxious swamps. Have I got any of those on any of my planets as such? Let's look at the surface here. That's a jungle. Oh, this one can actually be upgraded here. This can be upgraded to what? So at the moment, what is it now? It is at the moment a planetary administration. I can actually upgrade that to a capital. Okay, let's go for that. Have I got any swamps? Noxious swamps? No, I don't see any here. None here either. And that's jungle, so not any swamps here to be found as such. So what do I want to focus in on? Let's increase the number of core systems I can have, maybe. Let's kick in the game speed once again.
System survey complete.
Cool. Research station there. It looks like that means fully surveyed now. There's a few things we can find in here.
Research complete.
Another item of research being completed, disruptors. Now we want to go for the physics lab number 2, I think. Yep, let's go for that.
System survey complete.
We have another science ship at our disposal here that's not engaged in anything at the moment. Any particular systems here that I actually haven't surveyed yet? Always a good idea to check for that. Looks like I've explored all of these already, which is good.
Construction complete.
Here that were potentially at risk, but I don't think I can actually go any further into there. At least not with the current technology I have.
Research complete.
I might want to go over to this side of the systems here. Start exploring some systems here. Explore some more systems here. The more I can explore, the better. Right, we've completed another option of research. We are gonna go here for the...
Construction complete.
It's a very expensive one, isn't it? I'm gonna go for the defensive stations here. It's a relatively quick one. And on the planetary surface I can now upgrade some of my buildings here to reflect that fact that I actually have the option to upgrade. Right, what else can I do? Has my range increased in any way?
Construction complete.
It's still outside of my realm as well. Okay, I guess that's just at the borderline. Let's move it back up there. See what else I can do up there. And again, increasing that game speed to reflect that as well.
Construction complete.
We're standing at the moment at a level where we can actually say we can increase our spaceport levels quite confidently. I can't upgrade this one. Unfortunately, I'm missing the technology cruisers. What's the private one going to do as opposed to the regular one? It uses energy as opposed to mineral resources. A colony ship can be sent to colonize planets. Private colony ships are funded by unknown actors from the private sector. As a result, the colonists may have ethics differently from the majority. Okay, that makes sense. I will be constructing, I guess, one more destroyer here. Let me just check up on what's going on in the sectors. So if I look at that sector that we got under our control, they've got a fairly nice stockpile, it looks like, but they've got a food shortage. Sector projects. Planning to construct a paradise dome. Planning a clear tiles and blah blah blah. Construction spaceport. Yep. Good. So we've seen that one of our governors has again leveled up, which is great.
Construction complete.
Earth has finished construction. We're just exceeding our naval capacity, fortunately. Should be able to upgrade these stations a little further. After seeing in advance the weapons that our security forces are equipped with, several generals from the Sub-Terran alien empire on Chara Prime have come forward requesting that we share some of our military technology. Our own officers are hesitant to do this, as it would make the aliens more difficult to defeat in battle should it ever come to that. If we were to refuse the request, however, the aliens are certain to view it as an insult. Tell our friends, share what we can. Do I want to arm them or not? I will arm them.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
Planet.
Construction complete.
So I'm going to put some extra psionic armies on the planet. Hopefully that will actually help me with actually maintaining the world quite nicely.
Science ship under attack. Evading hostile fleet.
Who was that? Where was that? Esmika. Let's have a look if we can find the Esmika. That system is over here, which is all the way on the south side, which, okay. Hostile pirate fleet is present in there. Thus, we also had some hostile pirate fleets in that region here, I believe. Okay. Let's move my fleet towards Chara.
Construction complete.
The people there. I will be building some extra destroyers, I think. What can I build here? I can build an observatory. Synchronized defensive. One of the options I can go for here. The Council of Riga has declared their rival. Okay. Is their war finally over? It's a good question. Looks like they're still at war. What's happening to them? Now we got occupied. No, they have been liberated, looks like. Or is this one occupied here now? Yeah, this one's been occupied. Time out mandate entered in a non-aggression pact with the Council of Riga. Okay. Okay, construction completed here of, I guess that was the destroyer that we just built. Synchronized defenses, and I want to basically build synchronized defenses here as well in a minute. Let's first see what we can do to basically upgrade this even further. Maybe put an extra level 4 into here. Alright, the Oscox deal has timed out.
Construction complete.
What's this? Rivalry, and here we had a treaty that expired. Council of Riga and the Sanctum of Tendrazun have joined the favorable alliance. Let's check these guys out. How big are these guys? Riga is not too big. At least I thought they weren't. Riga. Let's check where they are again. It's that section there. made a deal with these guys here. We can check out these guys where they are. See, they're actually neighbors of each other, so that's a good deal, I guess, for both of them. If they're working together. So check out all the federations that we got. So there's 2 of these superior to me. And of course these 2 are forming the Prosperous Compact. They keep on getting into a war with some of the others, it looks like. Anyway, let's get the clock speed up and running once again. We should be completing some research here.
Construction
in a
complete.
month or so. Okay. Downward mandate is given a association status. Okay. If I'm not mistaken, that's these guys up north. Actually, they're not north. They're actually relatively neighborly for me. These guys here. What kind of trade deal could I offer them? This counts for a human being. They've got arrested development. Interesting. Food has increased. The monthly influence has increased as well. Our science ship will, of course, come back to us eventually. It's just going to take a little while for that to happen. While in command of the 2nd Strike Force, Admiral Johan Flores has learned to carefully nurse his supplies to significantly reduce his ship operating costs across the board. Cool. That's a useful trait. Let's have a look at that trait here. Fleet statistics. He's of an age of 70 at the moment. Cool.
Incoming transmission.
Alright, that's useful to know. Alright, they want to trade. Who are these guys here? Let's pause the game for just a second. These guys here are on the other side. Ah, they both want to go for that same crystal, isn't it? Where are these guys here? Wow. The light compact. That's the Murray. Okay. At least they are, I guess they're rivals with each other to some extent. Well, actually they're rivals with those new alliances. Okay. An aggression pact with us as well as with the other ones. They've got an association status with, I guess, us. Now, what is the consequence of this? Homogeneity, Psionics Pursuit, ISPT. This one's really suffering, isn't it? It's one of the smallest factions, but still, I don't really want to make them too happy. Promote faction. Promote this faction policies and values of the human psionic. Those will please them and any like-minded faction and make their ethics more attractive to our population as a long-term as it's active. Okay. Right, let's look at that again. Embrace. Suppress, no embrace. Displeasing all other factions, that's not good. Don't want to suppress them. promote the policies and values of the United Economist Group. This will please them, and any like-minded faction will make their ethics more attractive to our population for as long as its duration is active. Interesting. No, it doesn't seem to have any negative consequences. I'm just gonna leave it as it is for the moment. Kick up the game speed, and really what we should be doing shortly, we should be putting it into the episode for today. And I'm gonna accept it from this little guy here. Join a federation, new contacts, no purges,
Incoming transmission,
etc., etc. Ah, yes, of course. Our good neighbors. Right, what else can I do here? Synchronize defenses. Be able to upgrade this one once I get enough resources at my disposal once again. I should go up to 300 in terms of the minerals, which I'll get in just a few days. There we go. Remember, it has to be fully repaired. Now that ship is now actually over here. Still got that Ether Drake over here. At least that's what it looks like. No route to the selected fleet to reach this system. Alright, what can I do here? We can integrate a subject into our empire. It'll cost me some influence. Influence at the rate of 5 influence per month. It will take 26 months. Yeah, I'm gonna go for that. That's fine. It'll make them a proper part of our society. And then of course I can give individual rights and so forth to the people of that system.
System survey complete. Research complete.
So we finished some research. We've repaired that item. Indeed, I want to send them out again to basically do some research for me. I should also be able to do, I should just be able to send them to Earth and put them in orbit to... Well, there's nothing there for them to do there at the moment, I just don't have the right technology for it. Migration treaty, and we finished some research defensive stations here. Impulse thrusters, antimatter missiles. I'm gonna go for that one here, because that gives me access to the next level of items. Migration treaty, sweet. And like I said before, I think it's a great time for us to call it a day, so we're going to pause the game and we're going to exit out of here. So in the meantime, I'd say thanks again for joining me and look forward to seeing you on the next episode. Take care. Bye bye.